What if a few careful cuts this August could mean healthier fruit trees and bigger harvests next year? Pruning in August is a simple, powerful way to shape a greener, more fruitful garden. The warm, dry days of late summer offer a unique window to guide apple, pear, peach, plum, cherry, and fig trees for the year ahead. In this video, I'll show you which fruit trees to prune in August 2026, why this timing works, and how to prune safely, even in the summer heat. Let's start with apple trees, those iconic symbols of abundance and tradition that grace so many gardens and orchards around the world. Whether you have a single tree in your backyard or a small orchard, caring for your apple trees is key to enjoying healthy growth and bountiful harvests year after year. Apple trees are often the backbone of many gardens, providing not just delicious fruit, but also shade, beauty, and a focal point for outdoor spaces. Their presence can transform a simple yard into a vibrant, productive landscape. In August, as the summer sun ripens the fruit, it's time to look for water sprouts, those vigorous, upright shoots that often appear along the main branches and trunk. These shoots grow quickly and can sap energy from the tree, diverting resources away from fruit production. Remove these water sprouts at their base using sharp, disinfected secateurs. Make your cut just above an outward-facing bud to encourage growth in the right direction. This simple step helps redirect the tree's energy back into fruit and healthy branches. Pruning in this way encourages healthy new growth and allows the tree to heal quickly. When you remove unwanted shoots, you're helping the tree focus on producing strong branches and quality fruit, rather than wasting energy on unnecessary growth. Remember, don't over-prune, especially during the heat of summer. Less is more when it comes to summer pruning. Removing too much at once can stress the tree, making it vulnerable to sunburn and reducing its ability to recover. Next, take a close look for branches that cross over each other or form dense clusters. These crowded areas can block sunlight and trap moisture, creating the perfect environment for pests and diseases to thrive. Thin out these congested spots by selectively removing branches. Opening up the canopy allows more light and air to reach the developing fruit, which is essential for even ripening and reducing the risk of fungal diseases. When sunlight filters through the branches and air circulates freely, your apples will ripen more evenly and stay healthier. Good airflow also helps dry leaves and fruit after rain, further reducing disease risk. Aim for a balanced, open shape. Imagine your tree as a wine glass, with branches spreading outward and upward, inviting sunlight deep into the heart of the tree. This classic shape is not just beautiful but practical for fruit production. Each cut you make now shapes the tree's future growth and harvests. Thoughtful pruning encourages strong, well-placed branches that can support heavy crops in years to come. Always make clean, angled cuts that shed water and heal quickly. A sharp, precise cut helps prevent disease and allows the tree to recover faster, minimizing stress. Avoid leaving stubs behind, as these can become entry points for disease and decay. A stub can rot and spread infection to healthy wood, so always cut back to a healthy bud or branch. If you're ever unsure about how much to prune, it's better to err on the side of caution. Prune lightly now, observe how the tree responds, and revisit the task next year. Pruning is a gradual process, and trees appreciate a gentle touch. Summer pruning is about gentle guidance, not drastic change. Think of it as shaping and supporting your tree, rather than radically altering its structure. Over time, these small, thoughtful cuts will add up to a healthier, more productive tree. Trust that the care you give now, those small, intentional cuts, will reward you with healthier harvests, tastier apples, and a tree that thrives for years to come. For best results, work in the cool of the morning. This not only makes the task more comfortable for you, but also helps the tree avoid heat stress during the hottest part of the day. After pruning, give your apple tree a deep watering at the base. This helps the tree recover from the stress of pruning and supports new growth as it heals. With regular, thoughtful care, your apple tree will thank you with stronger growth, fewer problems, and an abundance of healthy, delicious apples to enjoy and share. Pear trees, much like their apple cousins, truly benefit from a thoughtful pruning session in August. This is a crucial time in the growing season, as the tree's energy is shifting from producing new leafy growth to preparing for next year's fruit. Pruning now helps direct that energy where it matters most, but pears have their own unique quirks and needs that set them apart from apples. Understanding these differences is key to getting the best results from your tree. Pear trees tend to grow more upright, often sending up tall, vigorous shoots by late summer. This upright habit can make them look a bit wild and unruly if left unchecked. To keep your pear tree productive and manageable, shorten this year's new shoots by about a third. Always make your cut just above an outward-facing bud. This encourages the branch to grow outward, opening up the tree's shape. This simple step is vital for encouraging the formation of fruiting spurs, which are the short, stubby branches that will bear next year's pears. Without this, your tree may put all its energy into leafy growth instead of fruit. Next, focus on opening up the canopy. Thin out any crowded areas and remove branches that cross or rub against each other. This not only improves the tree's structure but also helps sunlight reach every leaf and developing spur. Good airflow is essential for healthy pear trees. It reduces the risk of fungal diseases like scab and helps leaves dry quickly after rain or dew, keeping your tree healthier overall. Always use sharp, clean tools when pruning. Pear wood is naturally brittle, so smooth, angled cuts are important to prevent splitting and to help the tree heal quickly. Avoid the temptation to prune too heavily. Pears can respond to drastic cuts with a flush of sappy, weak regrowth that's especially vulnerable to winter cold and can set back fruit production. Instead, aim for light, careful pruning. Take your time and make small, deliberate cuts. This gentle approach helps the tree adjust gradually and keeps it healthy. Think of pruning as guiding the tree rather than forcing it. You're shaping its future growth, not shocking it into submission. If you're ever unsure about how much to prune, it's always better to err on the side of caution. You can always come back next year and make further adjustments as the tree grows. The results of your efforts will be visible right away. You'll notice more sunlight streaming through the branches and improved airflow throughout the canopy, both of which are vital for healthy fruit development. After pruning, don't forget to water your pear tree thoroughly, especially if the weather is hot and dry. Pruning can stress the tree, and a deep soak helps it recover and settle in. Pears appreciate a generous drink at the roots. Deep watering encourages the development of strong, healthy buds that will become next year's fruit. With just a little summer care and attention, you'll set your pear tree up for a healthier, more productive season ahead. The rewards will be evident in the quality and quantity of fruit you harvest. Remember, clean cuts and a gentle approach are the secrets to successful pear tree pruning. Take pride in your careful work. Step back and enjoy the transformation. A beautifully shaped pear tree, bathed in sunlight, ready to reward you with delicious fruit for years to come. Let's turn our attention to two of the garden's sunniest stars, peach and nectarine trees. These fruit trees thrive in warmth and sunlight, but to truly flourish they need a little help from us, especially during the summer months. After the fruiting season, it's time to give your trees some care. Begin by removing any dead, damaged, or diseased wood. Look for branches that cross over each other or rub together, as these can create wounds and invite pests or disease. By clearing away these problem branches, you're not just tidying up, you're setting the stage for healthier growth. One of the most important steps is to keep the center of the tree open. Stone fruits like peaches and nectarines are especially prone to fungal diseases, which thrive in damp, crowded conditions. By opening up the center, you allow sunlight and fresh air to circulate freely, helping leaves and fruit dry quickly after rain or dew. This simple act can make a huge difference in preventing issues like leaf curl, brown rot, and other common fungal problems. Always use sharp, clean secateurs for smaller branches and a pruning saw for thicker limbs. Clean tools help prevent the spread of disease from one tree to another, so give them a quick wipe with disinfectant before you start. When making cuts, aim for a clean, angled cut just above a healthy bud or branch junction. This encourages new growth in the right direction and helps the tree heal quickly. Angled cuts also shed water, reducing the risk of rot at the cut site. Don't leave pruned branches lying around the base of your tree. Gather up all the cuttings and dispose of them, especially if they show signs of disease. This simple step helps prevent fungal spores or pests from lingering in your orchard. In summer, less is more. Avoid heavy pruning, which can stress the tree and encourage unwanted growth. Instead, focus on light, selective cuts, just enough to maintain shape and airflow without removing too much foliage. Aim for the classic open bowl shape, with evenly spaced branches radiating out from the trunk. This structure lets sunlight reach every part of the tree, ensuring even ripening and making it much easier to harvest your fruit when the time comes. After pruning, give your trees a good drink of water and add a layer of mulch around the base. Mulch helps conserve soil moisture, keeps roots cool during hot weather, and suppresses weeds that compete for nutrients. You might notice sap bleeding from fresh cuts. Don't worry, this is completely normal for stone fruit trees. The sap usually stops flowing quickly and acts as a natural sealant, helping the tree heal. Step back and admire your work. Your tree should now have an open, airy canopy that's ready to soak up the sun and breeze. This transformation not only looks beautiful, but sets the stage for vigorous, healthy growth. With just a little summer pruning, you're giving your peaches and nectarines the best possible start for the coming season. Healthy trees are more resilient, produce better fruit, and require less intervention down the line. Remember, the key is to keep the center clear and the canopy light. Check your trees regularly and make small adjustments as needed throughout the summer. The effort you put in now pays off with bigger, juicier fruit and far fewer problems next year. Enjoy the rewards of your care. Your orchard will thank you with a bountiful, healthy harvest. Plum trees can be unruly, but August is perfect for a light summer prune. Survey the tree and remove weak, crossing, or inward-growing branches. Aim for a balanced, open structure to boost sunlight and airflow. Avoid heavy pruning. Remove no more than a quarter of the foliage. Use sharp disinfected tools and make smooth, angled cuts above a bud or lateral branch. Remove diseased wood well into healthy tissue and dispose of it away from compost. Shape the tree for an open, rounded canopy. Remove downward hanging branches for easier harvesting. Don't cut too much, especially on young or struggling trees. Gentle shaping each summer is better than drastic changes. Water thoroughly after pruning and mulch if it's hot. This reduces stress and keeps roots healthy. A little care now means vigorous, productive plums next year. Cherry trees need careful summer pruning, especially in August's warm, dry weather. This timing helps prevent silverleaf disease. Assess the tree's structure and thin, crowded or crossing branches. Use sharp, clean secateurs and make smooth, sloping cuts above healthy buds. Avoid heavy pruning. Remove only what's needed to open the canopy. Prune on a dry, sunny day for fastest healing. Remove diseased wood well into healthy tissue, and sterilize tools between cuts. Clear all prune material from the base to reduce disease risk. Water deeply after pruning. Cherries like infrequent deep watering. A well-pruned cherry tree is healthier and more productive. Enjoy the elegant shape and look forward to next season's fruit. Fig trees thrive with gentle summer care. Pinch back new shoot tips with your fingers to encourage bushier growth and better fruit ripening. Remove weak, damaged or diseased growth with sharp secateurs. Make smooth, shallow cuts above a healthy bud or side shoot. Avoid cutting into old wood. Figs heal slowly and may bleed sap. Shape the tree into a goblet or vase for sunlight and airflow. Don't over-prune. Light shaping is best in August. Water and mulch after pruning to conserve moisture and keep roots cool. Figs are drought-tolerant but appreciate summer care. A lightly shaped fig tree rewards you with strong growth and delicious harvests. August is the golden month for fruit tree care. Prune lightly, open the canopy and encourage fruiting spurs for healthier trees and bigger harvests. Work in the cool morning, use clean tools, and water generously after pruning. Like, subscribe, and share your fruit tree stories in the comments. Happy gardening, and see you next time.